evening, family. Good evening. Um, welcome. Pop up live. I love pop up lives because they're pop up. They're spontaneous. They're energetic. We're here to serve a purpose. And today we are here to discuss something that I'm very familiar with, something that I'm very fond of, something that I really, really love. And that is called Agame Herbal. Family, if you haven't heard, if you've been living under a rock. So today, I got my coach, my mentor, on here to discuss Agame Herbal, and we're going to talk about it. Dr. Michelle Knights.
Bobby, how are you?
What's going on, Doc? How you doing?
I'm wonderful. It's always great to join you and talk to the people.
Always,
Always.
always, always. Been a fantastic week so far.
Watermelon washout.
Yes. Been insane. It's been insane, Doc. Truly an experience that I wasn't expecting. I'm not gonna even lie, I wasn't expecting the high levelness that we're experiencing inside that group. It's been tremendous. We had the first Zoom meeting last night. We went 4 hours.
My goodness. That
4 hours
sounds
inside the Zoom.
exciting. That's a lot of energy. Like the commercial, the little video we just saw. It's energy. A game's my energy. Watermelon washout is my energy. I love it.
Yes. And it was tremendous. So I'm excited. We're on day 3.
Mhm.
And I'm also excited because, like I told the Watermelon Washout group members last night, the VIP members who will be receiving a game because they are VIP members. I was telling them last night about how to take a game, what it's all about, and everything that's included in that. So I wanted to bring you on to get everybody minds refreshed, how to take it, and also get a special offer for people who not in the VIP.
I love it. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. You're so generous, always thinking about serving, always helping the community and the audience to get their A game on, bring your A game, and just to elevate their energy and improve their health. So that's been such a consistent theme of yours and mine, actually. And I absolutely love it. So, we'll talk about a few things, but let me address what you asked first. How to take A game. So there are a number of different ways that you can do this. If you want to get that instant hit of goodness in your body, you want A game to start getting into your bloodstream very quickly with these 21 herbs so it can start to open up your vessels and deliver good nutrients and increase your blood flow and your oxygen availability and so on. Then you can open it's a game is in a capsule. It's a powder in a capsule, and it's a formulation of 21 herbs that you can find on our website agameherbal.com. And as I've shared previously, each individual herb is actually pretty amazing on its own and can deliver great healing benefits and goodness for the body. But it's the formulation, it's the combination of putting this together in a particular way, a proprietary formula that allows people to almost lose their minds with the A game formula, right?
Yeah.
So we have the A game for men, we have A game for women. For the longest time, we only had A game for men, and the women were always complaining, "Oh, well, what happened? Where's the A game for us?" But now we have it, and they're so excited. I'm so pleased about the response to the women's formula, and looking forward to a lot more ladies using this to vitalize and revitalize and re-energize their bodies. So, if you want to get that instant hit, you can pull the capsule apart. It's a vegan capsule. And so if it falls in the water, if you make putting it in a cup of water, it's going to melt instantly. So you can take the herbs, you can pull it apart and take the powdered herb and put it directly onto your tongue and then follow it with 2 cups of water.
Mm.
Now, not everybody can do that. It's herbs. It's gonna taste like herbs, but it's also good for you if it's a little bitter or whatever it is. Um, and so the people who do that really love the instant feel of goodness that you get. And mind you, even when you don't feel anything in particular, know that these herbs are working at the cellular level. They're supporting your kidney, liver, prostate for men, the brain, all your vital organs. And so when you do that, make sure that you're taking it on an empty stomach and you're drinking about 2 cups of water. Now, if you aren't certain that you can put it directly on your tongue and follow it with the water, then you can make a cup of tea with it. Make sure the water is not hot because you don't want to destroy the nutrients from the herbs with the
Right.
hot. So make sure it's lukewarm water, and in a small cup, teacup, you can put the herbs in there with the water and just mix it up and drink that and follow it with some more water. The importance of the water is that it helps to really move these 21 herbs throughout your bloodstream. It's increasing proper blood flow. And so the hydration helps with that. In the watermelon washout, if you're drinking the watermelon water, the watermelon juice, do that. Whatever you need to do, just do that. So those are 2 ways already I've described. You can pull the capsule apart, just put it directly onto your tongue and then drink some water, or you can put it in a cup of water, lukewarm water, and make some tea and drink it like that.
Mm.
Now, the traditional way, the most popular way, the way that most people will take Agame is just to take the whole capsule, swallow it, and drink the water, 2 cups of water with it. Now, throughout the day, regardless of the method you choose, you must drink about 8 to 10 cups of water throughout the day. And if that's watermelon juice, whatever you're taking, go with that. The reason that we emphasize water as much as possible is that this is food. These herbs, it's just a really good, concentrated, high quality food that's designed to help heal the body and help you to perform optimally, right? And so other foods can help to slow down or interfere with the rate of absorption of the herbs into your bloodstream. But if you need to especially for our watermelon washout folks, if that's what you're doing, go ahead, feel free to do that. Now, for the people who are just starting on Agame, you might want to, with your first capsule, pull it apart and take about half. So you're going to pour the herbs into like a flat surface, take a spoon and just kind of eyeball the quantity. Take about half up in a spoon, put it directly into your mouth or in a cup with water, and then you can follow it with more water throughout the day. That way, you allow yourself the opportunity to see how your body's responding to the herbs, see how your body's responding to increased blood flow. Because
Mm.
a lot of people aren't moving their blood properly or sufficiently. And so when you take the herbs, you're really going to feel it. And that's a good way to just kind of gauge where you are. And then if you do really well, take the other half the following day. And then the next time you need Agame, which typically is 3 days later, because this formulation is designed to stay in your body for 3 days, 72 hours. So by the time you're ready for the next one, you can try to take the whole one and see how it works for you. But if you're like Bobby Smith, you're going to take Agame every day or every other day.
Yes, yes, indeed, and it's powerful. Like I think there's like the people don't really truly understand the power of a game. A lot of people been taking it lately, though. A lot of people becoming more familiar with it, and like a lot of women are becoming more familiar with it. Is it the same benefits, Doc, as for men as it is for women?
So that's a great question. Slightly different, very similar, but slightly different. So the benefits for men include the increased overall blood flow, but you're also going to see increased vitality, energy, strength, and libido. The vitality component has to do with your quality of life issues. So there are men and women who will tell you that when I take Agame, my blood pressure is stabilized, it goes down. If it's high, it goes down, right? So there are a lot of people who use Agame in lieu of medication. And again, we make no medical claims, and we're not telling anybody to get off their medications, but we are telling you that you have agency over yourself and your life and your health and your body. And you might want to consider some options that don't result in additional side effects. Because what's the point of helping one thing and creating additional problems? And there are some people who rely on the medications to stabilize themselves, and then they can look at other alternative options, health, natural solutions, natural remedies, herbal remedies to support their health. You make those decisions. We tell you what we do, and then you can decide what fits your lifestyle. And if you're looking to change your lifestyle and adopt something more like we are promoting, like Bobby is really an advocate for, whole foods and eating healthy and staying on your juices and your fruits and really healing the body that way, paired with the Agame herbs, you'd be on a really great path for seeing some improvements in your life.
And not being modest, because the improvements in your life happen immediately once you start being intentional about this too. The watermelon washout contestants or members and family, they're going to experience very fast results because they're doing all fruits. And with these herbs, the addition of these herbs, they're a powerhouse when it comes to energy and when it comes to like increased like ability to focus and do tasks and like it's just an ultimate clarity booster. So I'm excited about the VIP members getting their A game.
Yeah.
If you don't know, if you go to watermelonwashout.com, you sign up for the VIP, you get a month supply of A game with the VIP membership. But right now, for the first 10 people, we got a deal, don't we, Dot? I think it's scrolling on the bottom right now.
We do, yes. If all you wanted to do is just to pick up some A-game, get started on it, or maybe you've used it and you want to continue on, for the next 90 minutes, we're offering the 15% off coupon, which is Fruit Up 15 at
Indeed.
Agame Herbal at
Oh, go ahead.
agameherbal.com. And for the next 10 people within these 90 minutes, you will receive an extra week along with your order. That's our gift, our fast acting bonus for you. I just want to continue to do what we can to help support you with your health. Now, Bobby, I want to finish answering the question you asked me about how it's different for men and for women. So with men, as I said, increased vitality, energy, strength, and libido. For women, it's overall blood flow as well, vitality, energy, balance, and libido. Right. So for women, it's more balance focused. For men, it's more strength. Men just have the strength, physical strength component that needs to be supported more so, and women have more of the balance components that we address with the formulation. Now, when I speak about vitality, understand, like I said, the blood pressure, that's cholesterol, diabetes, any quality of life issues. But here's the amazing thing about Agame. You're also going to get benefits that we don't know anything about. Because it's going to be customized to the needs of your body. Like I've had so many people call me up and say, Dr. Michelle, I had this pain for years and it wouldn't go away. Nothing was helping. I took the Agame and the pain was going away. So in addition to what we know it's going to do, the blood flow, vitality, energy, strength, and libido, and so on, there are additional benefits that you will get based on your individual needs. Why? Because these herbs are going to get into your body and try to see where the deficits are. I've described this previously as they kind of show up as little servants in your body. Like, what can I do to help you today? Where is it broken? Where are there toxins that we need to get rid of? What's the issue? And so the things that you might not expect to happen, you might very well see. Completely cool. Thank you. Yes, the energy and mental clarity, so phenomenal. I actually completely cool. I'd love to hear what you mean by that, those 2 points. But I can tell you there was a gentleman who lost his business and he completely lost any kind of focus, mental energy, and zeal to figure out the solution of what to do next. And he said when he started to take A game, it's as if the focus came back to him, and now his mood was elevated, his mind was clearer, and now he could set a path for himself about how to turn that loss around. It's not a magical pill by any means, but it is designed to support the important parts of your body, your mind, your body, your organs at the cellular level, to rejuvenate you at the cellular level. I've said to many people, remember, it's at the cellular level that life begins, and it's at the cellular level that death begins. And so it's important to heal our bodies from the cellular level. So he was able to just really feel the additional support with his um, uh, the feel good hormones, right? He wanted to just really have that elevated boost with his serotonin, and he was able to get that. He was able to focus. So the mental clarity is absolutely something I hear about a lot. So completely cool. I'm gonna have to talk to you and see what your experience has been with that.
Yeah, and I know a lot of women in the group in particular have had raving reviews about A game.
Yes.
Shouts out to Lachey Taylor, who's been very vocal about how beneficial A game has been to her. I was talking to her the other night, and she was talking about the energy that she has when she gets up now, and how phenomenal it is, and how it can't be understated. Like it's really like that. And completely Cole said, "Yes, I would love to speak with you, Doc." Um,
Awesome. Let's
yeah,
make it happen.
we're gonna set that up. Shouts out completely Cole, member of the Food Up to Five community. Also, my first member of my first client in my Pathway to Empowerment program. Shouts out to
So
completely Cole.
phenomenal.
Yes, yes, yes. I love her. I love what she's doing. Her growth is tremendous, and she's definitely using A game. Everybody who leveling up right now, it seems like it's on their A game. Like literally, it's been something that once you start taking, you can't deny it. Every single person that I talk to, that I call about A game, that I run by A game, that message me about A game, I've never heard one negative thing about A game. Not one thing. So it's been a powerhouse since I started introducing it to the people that follow me and that's in the community. So
Yeah.
what Doc is the if I had to ask you, what is the number one reason why people should take A game and take action right now? What would you say?
The number one reason would be because we have gotten so used to surviving and existing in a subpar existence. We have gotten so used to functioning with high blood pressure. We're so used to functioning with our blood sugar spiking and dropping and just all over the place without even really realizing it. Oh, I don't feel so good. I feel lightheaded. I'm going to go eat something. And that might not be your particular issue, but I'm just talking about conditions that exist where we have gotten so used to the average, mediocre, just subpar level of living.
Mm-hmm.
And so A game helps to turn that around and truly helps you to bring your A game in life, in your health, in what you do. Um, and when you start experiencing these benefits, then people immediately remark, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that I wasn't at my best. I didn't realize that I wasn't even um, waking up and getting jumping out of bed, springing out of bed. I was crawling out of bed tired. I'm waking up exhausted. after a full night's sleep. I can barely make it to 8 o'clock at night because I've had such a long, stressful day. And my body is just trying to keep up with me, but it's saying, look, there's some deficits here. There's some issues. I need some help. And so AGAME is that easy solution, one pill, one capsule that delivers so many nutrients and so many benefits to help to heal the body. It's not a quick fix. It's not a mask. It doesn't mask what's going on in your body. It truly helps to heal and fix without side effects. So when you take certain other chemicals and certain other things, you can help one thing, but then your kidney is taking a beating, and um, you are starting to read the long list of side effects and say, you know what? Well, what else do I have? What are my other options? I don't have any choices here. But we're saying to you today, you do have choices, and I love to see people thriving as opposed to just surviving. And
Mm.
that would be the number one reason that I love to see people take AGAME. It's because they don't even know what they don't know. You don't know what you don't know what you don't know, meaning you don't even know how poor and how concerning your health is. You just gotten used to feeling how you feel and getting through the day. But when there is a natural herbal solution like AGAME that you take and you start to experience life differently. You start to move a little bit better. You start to work out more. I had this one gentleman tell me, I was wondering why my legs were hurting me. And he said, and then I realized it's because I was working out longer and more with more intensity in the gym. And that was because I was taking the A game. So it's nothing was wrong with my legs. It's just I haven't really used my muscles and I haven't worked out with this level of intensity for a while. And I did not even realize I was going so hard and so fast with it.
Mm.
So it's the epiphany, it's the realization that we've gotten so used to be less than average in our life, in our performance, in our health, and in just the way we show up in the world.
You you know what, Doc? I was just sitting up here thinking while you was talking, and one thing about A game is this: what it do. You know how like you could be like tired or feel tired, right? This is like say you take it, you high energy, and then you exhaust all that energy. Like say the next day you don't take it. As soon as you start moving around and getting about, you feel the energy come right back. So that's how you know it's like is it like extended release or
Yes.
is that what
Yes.
it is? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the good point about the energy is that it's not a crash and burn. It's
Mm-mm.
not a I get all this energy and then I just feel horrible because I'm going through the crash and burn. Not at all. So yeah, if for those of you who haven't yet ventured into the A game world, but you've been watching and you've been tempted and you've been wondering, today's the perfect time to do this to get your A game because, as Curtis Love is saying, A game will level your life up in a multiple of aspects. That's so very true. And Curtis, we got to interview you one day so that people can hear from you about how A games changed your life. I think, Bobby, you put something else up before, and I didn't get a chance to refer to it, or you didn't either. But
Matthew Pierce's.
uh-huh. So he's saying, I'll continue to say it each time. A game made it possible for me to get outside again. Wow, Matthew, thank you for sharing that.
Indeed.
And it's so many of these testimonials or it's not even a testimonial, it's a life experience, it's a lifestyle change, it's really capturing the essence of your life on another level and doing so many of the things you wanted to do. Now you can do it.
Yeah. AGameHerbal.com for the fast action, right, Doc?
For the fast action, the very next 10 people, you will get extra product when you get your month's supply. So again, if you had been thinking about this, wondering about it, this is a good time for you to jump in. And for those of you who have joined the community, who have ventured into the A game world, I thank you for taking the chance to see if this was going to stand up to the information, and it has. And so many of you are extremely pleased and have told me you'll never be without your A game. So I just wanted to come on here. We tried to see how best we can support everyone who is part of the community. Let me share this with you. A game is not just another health solution. It's not just another capsule with some things put into it. It comes from a deep place. It comes from a place of value. So there are the 10 life values that you've heard me talk about
Hmm.
before. Dr. Holman's created the 10 life values, also the creator of A Game. And he's a president, I'm the vice president. We work together to make sure that the world has an amazing product, right? So, I come on here and give you the information, the different features of A Game, the different benefits of it. So, I'm your go to person. I'm the face of A Game. I'm the person you reach out to if you need any information, and I'm happy to help you and talk with you about what A Game can do. But A Game it came out of a value system. So the 10 life values, what are they? It's a set of values that help people to organize their lives, to feel more connected to every aspect of your life so that you can evaluate, how am I doing in this area? What area am I excelling in, and what area is there an opportunity for growth? So the 10 life values are spiritual, health, family, appearance, dwelling, mobility, education, profession, leisure, and wealth. Those are the 10 key areas of everyone's life. We may not always think about it like that, and we may not even always focus in on them. But just because we don't have a consciousness around them and focus on them or even evaluate our lives through them doesn't mean they don't exist, right? So, spiritual isn't about religion. Spiritual is about your connection to a higher force, whatever you recognize that force to be and call that force to be. I call it God. Um, Understanding that the main component about the spiritual value is love. How we love each other, how we relate to each other, how we love ourselves. And that love also can be seen in every aspect of the 10 life values, every aspect of our lives. The very next value, and there's an order to this, there's a hierarchy to this. The very next value is health. So, health value is so critical. It comes right after spiritual because there's a connection between spiritual and health. If we love ourselves, if we love our families, and we show love to each other, we'll want to see our loved ones take care of themselves better. We want to see them in the watermelon washout. We want to see them cleanse their bodies and stop eating things that literally put them in the grave, right? We love ourselves. We look for support. We look for solutions. We look for ways in which we can improve the quality of our lives so that we can do what we're here to do, what we're called to do, what our purpose is. And because without your health, you have nothing. I can have the greatest visions and the greatest dreams and ambitions to do amazing things in this world. But if my health does not allow me to get out of bed, if my health doesn't allow me to raise my head up and think and plan and do the things I need to do, then I'm not really fulfilling the purpose for which I'm here. So it's important. There's an old saying that says, it's interesting how people will um, sacrifice their health to make money, to have their career, to just keep going with the things that they're pursuing in this life. It's interesting. They spend the first half of their life doing that. And then if they don't take care of their health because they're sacrificing their health for those things, they spend the second half of their life using all the money, all the resources, and even money and resources they don't have to take care of their health. Now, why? What sense does that make? When we could all along be taking care of ourselves, our health, this amazing vessel that we're in. And so A game helps us to do that. The watermelon washout helps us to do that. The mindset work helps us to do that. The community and the support, huge factors in helping us to not only make the decision to take care of our health, but to stay in it long term. And so what we know is that it's one thing to talk about it. It's one thing to talk about these values. It's one thing to say, you know what, I'm going to value my health more and really look at my health value and see and give a true evaluation. How bad is it on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the most horrific health and practices and lifestyle we can have, and 10 being, beautiful, amazing. Our bodies are a little paradise because we're taking such good care of it. So on that scale, where do you fall? And just be true to yourself with that number, and then see what adjustments you can make to improve upon it. And so we don't just talk about these things, we have tangible solutions. A game is a tangible solution for you to be able to right now take 1 capsule and begin to solve a host of issues, revitalize yourself, give you the right energy, the right mental focus and clarity, and start healing your organs and your cells. So let's see. Eric is asking, anything I need to know as far as the restroom? So herbs are designed to heal, but herbs also are designed to cleanse. So there is a little bit of a cleansing effect. These are not herbs that send you to the bathroom. These are not, like a colon cleanse or that kind of thing. But there is some cleansing effect of herbs and herbs in this formulation. So on top of that, we're asking you to drink more water, 2 cups of water at the time of taking A game, and 8 to 10 cups of water throughout the day. A lot of us also walk around with very dehydrated bodies, extremely dehydrated. We don't drink the water. We don't drink the juice, the watermelon or the candle or whatever it is we're juicing. None of that. So we are helping you to increase the blood flow. A game is going to work as a vasodilator. And so, yes, you will see if you haven't been caring for your body properly, you'll see more bathroom activity, maybe going to, release some of that water intake, or A game is now opening up your vessels and helping things to move. But yes, it will slow down. Your body is getting used to the herbs once you do that cleansing process. Now the herbs are going more into the repair and the healing work. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, that's who asked that? Eric Meyer.
Yes.
Facts. AGameHerbal.com. Act now, family. Fast action bonus. First 10 people within the 90 minutes will get an extra week, which is like a $30 value to go along with what you're getting already, with the 15% off as well. So it's a total game changer right now. Nice. I was wondering about this A Game Herbal. A Game Herbal, you're hearing about it more because of the results people get. Like, one thing about things that don't work, you don't hear about good results. So I've been taking it every single day. Every single day. My level up has been so real. Like, literally, you can see it. Like, my energy is unmatched. I'm online all day long, giving out information, motivating the people, inspiring the people. And that take a lot of energy. That take a lot of commitment. So without A game, I don't even think I would have the amount of energy that I have and the amount of focus that I have. And it brings more than that too. My breathing, everything about my health has improved, especially since I started doing all watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm promoting it so hard to do it in the watermelon washout, and that's why we provided the extra month with the VIP, because I want people to experience the benefit that you get, especially when you're doing an all fruit living.
Exactly. And fruits and herbs, they pair very, very well together. So the benefits are enhanced. Um, when you think about getting your A game, be sure you go to the correct website, agameherbal.com. If you just do a Google search, other sites might come up, but this is our corporate site. This is where I am. I can help you. I can make sure that your order goes out in a timely fashion. You never know, I might have some special surprises in there for you. You never know when I include something even extra over and above what we're promoting. So if you want those perks, if you want to be able to reach me directly and have me help you with your health questions and making sure you're taking A game the correct way for the benefits that you want, make sure you go to agameherbal.com. So we have another 55 minutes. This promotion ends at 7. You can get A game even beyond that all the time, right? But this
Right.
extra special bonus, the fast acting bonus we're offering today, goes up until 7 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you get that and don't miss out on that amazing extra product. Thank you, Curtis.
Yes, yes,
Thankful
yes.
for you too.
That's the key. People don't understand proper herbal combinations. And
Yes.
this combination, my friend, Marcus, you already know this combination, my friend, is top notch. Uh, Go to agameherbal.com, family. Um, get in there now, act fast. Those who act fast always get rewarded. Those who act fast always get rewarded. So get in there in the next 50 minutes, get the deal, get the product, get the results. That's what this is about. Watermelonwashout.com. We are going really, really high in the watermelon washout. Shouts out to everybody in here who's participating, who's a member in the watermelon washout. It's been a tremendous experience, a group like no other, the highest level group on the planet. Me and my brother Kev Ramon are a dynamic duo. I didn't say that, the people did. And it's been a great experience. With the addition of A game inside the watermelon washout, it's become unstoppable. I cannot wait, Doc. I cannot wait till we get the A game in the hands of the VIP members. The
Yes.
VIP members get to using this A game, and they can come back and tell the world how great this is. That's why we really just gave it to them for the
Yeah.
VIP, because it's so high value. So um, stay committed, family. Be committed. Try to elevate and do the right things to elevate. Incorporate the right things to elevate. These things that we are using and doing are showing you that you can elevate and have energy all day, increase your life, increase the value of your life. And that's what A Game Herbal does, and is committed to doing that. Doc, you got anything else you want to tell the people?
I want to just let the people know we care for them. We just really appreciate you so much. And we're here to help support your health and your journey, whatever that journey is. Show you another way to expand your journey, increase what you're doing, and whether it's the confidence program, the pathway to empowerment program, whether it's the watermelon washout or fruit up till 5. I'm sorry, I'm reading as well. I thank you, yoga. Yes, awesome. Um, I really appreciate all of you for taking a look at the different avenues we have available, whether it's agameherbal.com, whatever we bring to you is from a point of care and love. We really just want to see everybody bring their A game, improve their health, and together we can tell the world that they're wrong. We can tell the world that all of this processed fast food you're pushing down our throat, we have another way to live. And we don't have to accept it. And we can band together and fight against what's going on in the strategic, intentional approach to kill us slowly or sometimes quickly. And so together, our voices are stronger. We are stronger together. And we know that the encouragement and the support that we give to each other is what's going to help us get to the next level, and then the next level, and the next level. All the data and statistics out there that says we're not going to live long. And if we do live long, our quality of life is poor. That we are not going to be able to heal ourselves and we'll be on medication forever with diabetes and high blood pressure. We can band together and be huge advocates against those things that are promoted to us. That's the enemy. And so when we look at the options we have, let's not hesitate to take advantage of those options for ourselves, because the others don't hesitate to take advantage of us. Okay? So I just really want us to understand that there's a battle going on here. There's a warfare going on here. And you are some of the lucky, the blessed ones to be able to find this space, this community where you're getting the solutions that are safe and effective. You're getting the solutions that are all natural. You're getting the solutions that are whole foods. You're getting the solutions that help heal your mind as equally as it heals your body. And know that not everyone is as fortunate as you are to receive these messages on a consistent basis. Bobby shows up 7 o'clock every morning. Count your blessings and know that it's not information to fall on deaf ears. Don't let this become background noise. Don't let this become so accustomed to what's being put out in the world that you're like, oh yeah, I heard that. Oh yeah, that's true. But you do nothing about it. A long time ago, Bobby and I established that this is the age of implementation. Information is everywhere. We really don't even need to know anything new. If we acted on what we have right now, we can already change ourselves, our families, and the communities we're in, the places we touch and have influence over. So let's implement. Don't let this just be background noise. We have this one life that we have an opportunity to break some generational curses, to turn some things around, to really not accept the death sentence we're given every single day about our health. I remember being in the hospital with COVID in the height of the COVID season. And the doctors came in and told me, oh, well, you'll need this medication for the rest of, you'll need to take this medication to help you. And I'm saying, why? And for how long? Oh, for the rest of your life. And it was said so without a second thought. It was just said as this is to be gospel. There is no debate about this. There's no argument. I never took that medication. There's no need to fall into the trap, the warfare that's out there, that tells us we don't know. Our people been healing our bodies for centuries. So let's get back to getting the information that is before us, that we already know that's within us. And then let's go implement and do something about it, and do something about it right now. The time is now, family. Thank you, Curtis. The time is, if not now, when?
That's the truth. I wanted to address something that one of the guys, Eric, asked his second part of this question. No, from my experiences doing Agame and doing all watermelon, I haven't seen like my urination slow down any. I still use the restroom quite frequently because I drink a lot of watermelon juice. So if you drink a lot of watermelon juice and you do herbs, I think you're still gonna use the bathroom a lot. You know, that's just the nature of drinking and eating a lot of watermelon. And it may be different for everybody, but for myself, I still use the bathroom quite often because, like I said, I drink a lot of watermelon. So hope that answered your question, family. Like I said, AGAMEHERBal.com. We got like 45 minutes left for the deal. The first 10 people will get an extra week of A Game Herbal included with their month supply, family. Included with your month supply, and also 15% off if you go to the website now and use the code Fruit Up 15. That's correct, right, Doc?
Awesome, awesome. And we'll continue our conversation about the 10 life values. Bobby, I'll come back on and we'll talk more about the values and how they can be applied to our lives right now. Just to put this into context, the first is spiritual, then health, then family is the next value. Why? Because when we start to take care of ourselves, we want to take care of those who are closest to us, our family, whether that's family by blood or family by choice. Right? We want to make sure that our family has what they need to thrive in this world. And so we look at the emotional supports, we look at the physical supports, what each person needs, which would be different for everyone and in every family. But family is that amazing and very unique unit. If you look at family, there's no other unit or group like family in the world. And so we examine, where are we with family now? There can be a lot of issues with family there because we're close, and the emotions and the responsibilities for each other. But the 10 life values really gives you some guides and benchmarks and information about how to navigate through some of the the dynamics in family. But as we talk about the health component in family, this is a great way to help shift the behavior in what happens in family, as well as individually. There are some people who complain or bring it up as a concern that, I'm trying to juice, I'm trying to eat whole foods, and I'm on the watermelon, but the rest of my family, they're eating in a very destructive manner. Well, if you continue to be that light and that example, and you see them coming along, then you're changing generations just by staying in the long game, staying in the commitment of this lifestyle. Okay, let's see what Yoga is asking. What happens when we stop taking A game? Um, so A game, could think about A game as food. It's food. It's just really good food with all the nutrients. When you stop taking it, you don't have those nutrients from this source. Okay, there's nothing adversely happens when you stop taking A game, other than you just don't get the enhanced benefits that A game bring to you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
You stop taking them, you lose the benefits. You keep
yeah.
taking them, you continue to benefit.
Yeah. If you think about it as food, it will help guide the concerns or the questions behind it, because that's what it is. It's food.
That's it.
It's good food. Thank you, Acoustic. Thank you for powerful information.
Yes. The 10 life values definitely. I'm gonna start talking about the 10 life values. I got a morning podcast on YouTube where we'll be discussing the 10 life values every
Awesome.
single day.
Good, good,
Every
good.
single day.
Yes. Always good to stop by and spend some
Oh,
time with you and the people and the community, and shed a little knowledge, some insight, some information, hear from them. I love hearing from the audience, um, and their experiences as well.
yes, yes, yes. Dr. Michelle Knights, everybody. Um, this act now. Act now, agameherbal.com for the fast action bonus. First 10 people will get an extra week of A Game Herbal if you go there right now. Fruit Up 15 is the code for the 15% off. Those who act fast get rewarded. Remember that. Doc, it's always a pleasure. I appreciate you. My level up since you've entered my life, as I always say, has been exponential. It's been extraordinary, and I'm looking forward to the continued growth and helping the people out as much as possible.
You are so, so welcome. It's my absolute pleasure and delight. I'm so blessed to have met you as well. Somebody who is um, in the trenches, at the forefront of this work, the work that means so much to me, just trying to reach that one person who wants to be reached, that one person who's looking for a solution. And then you show up, or I show up, or we show up together. It makes it all worthwhile. And hopefully we show up for more than one person, but we really want to touch the people one at a time and keep building this force in this community. AGAME is recommended for youth over 18, just because developmentally we just don't want to touch that part of children's lives. So once they've gotten to the place where they're having optimal development, then over 18, we can have them experience AGAME.
Indeed. Indeed. Thank you. I need to reprogram the medication mindset. That's a fact, yoga, because you don't want to think that you're taking something that you have to keep taking just to be healthy. You're taking it to assist your health and to being better. That's it.
Right. And here's the thing, a lot of people don't even know. Let's take blood pressure, for instance. One blood pressure pill is designed to bring your blood pressure down by X number of points. In some, it's 9 points or 12 points, 10 points. That same effect can happen when you work out. But we're so tied to, I have to have this medication. And again, if you need to have your medication and that keeps you alive and stabilized, do what you need to do to keep yourself going. But once you feel like you're able to wean off, try some other solutions, build up your body. Our bodies are made to heal themselves. We get a cut, what happens? It heals itself. We might have to give a little help depending on the severity, right? We might have to get some stitches depending on how big it is or how intense it is. We might need a little surgery. Depending on the severity or intensity of the disease or the issue you have, you might need a little support, but the body is made to heal itself. Even when you have those medical interventions, whether it's you put a Band-Aid to cover it up, or you get some stitches, or you get surgery, whatever it is, that's not the end of it. That's not the end of the story. The body goes to work and is healing itself. Just need a little bit of help depending on what we do to ourselves. We can be so destructive to ourselves. Sometimes we need some help. But never forget, never underestimate the amazing creatures that we are. We're built to heal ourselves. And the body will do this, and we don't even know it's doing it.
Yeah.
Right? There are things we do sometimes, but there are things happening internally that we don't even really know that it's taken over and it's doing. That's another reason that we should be really mindful about how much stress we entertain or encounter into our lives. Because when we have a stress episode or we encounter a chronic stress, we affect the immune system. Because when our bodies are placed in a state where we need to react to save our lives, is what the body is thinking, the fight or flight, our resources, our reserves, our energy, the blood flow, that's all taken from the large muscle groups. When everything's relaxed, and it can help support the organs and the immune system better. But when we have that fight or flight going on, it's removed from the internal supporting the organs, supporting the immune system. because you need to disperse it into the large muscle groups so that you can fight or flight or run or whatever you need to do. But you're in a constant state of stress and we're sitting. There's no activity. And it kills, it drains our immune system. If you ever wondered what the link was between that, that's your link. So we need to make sure that the blood flow gets to our organs, gets to supporting our immune system, and we're not constantly dispersing it in places where we're not even using it, because the body is made to heal itself if we support it properly. So anyway, just enjoying our conversation today, Bobby.
Indeed. Likewise. Always. Always here to hear about A-Game because I love it. I use it. I know all about it. And when you know the benefits of something, it's just like you really want people to experience it for themselves. So act fast, AGAMEHERBAL.com. 15% off, family. You get an extra week for the first 10 people. You only got like what, 35 minutes left now.
35 minutes, yes. AGAMEHERBAL.com.
AGAMEHERBAL.com, family. I appreciate everybody for watching. Like, you got any final words you want to give to people?
Just really appreciate each and every person for taking the time to be here, for listening, for trusting, for participating. If you're on the fence about Watermelon Washout, watermelonwashout.com, you can still get in, you can still participate. People are losing their minds in there in a good way.
Yes.
With how high level the energy is, and really getting a vision of changing their lives. You know, for the first time for many people, they're clear about, I can really do this and sustain it and really see changes in my life. So my final words would be encouraged. Don't give up. When it gets tough, that's no excuse and there's no reason to give up. Find support in this space and keep going. We appreciate you so much.
Love. AGAMEHERBAL.com, family. Act now. Get there now. Get the deal. It will not last long because it's only 35 minutes left. Fruit up. I appreciate y'all. Watermelonwashout.com. Join the biggest party on the planet for the entire summer. It's going to get crazy. Like we said, like Doc said, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And act now. Act now. Act now. Act now. Fruit up, family.